A Quiet Place, Day One perfectly sets off two more spin-offs that would work well to expand the franchise. A Quiet Place, Day One stays even more insular than the first two films, focusing solely on how the invasion affects New York City on the first day, and then the subsequent 3 days, of their arrival on Earth. A Quiet Place, Part 2 saw far more location movement, although it still existed in a fairly small radius of space. A Quiet Place, Part 2's box office performance leaves the door open for more sequels and spin-off movies. The film grossed $261.5 million worldwide throughout the course of its run. Though this makes Day One the lowest-grossing film in the A Quiet Place franchise, the total still made back the film's $67 million budget with some significant room to spare. As A Quiet Place, Day One's box office opens up the opportunity for more spin-off films. A closer look at the spin-off can reveal where the horror series should go next. A Quiet Place, Day One confirms that the aliens have landed in Shanghai and Mexico. These two invasion locales were hinted at in A Quiet Place and A Quiet Place, Part 2 through newspaper articles and overheard elements. However, by showing where the invasions hit on the map, A Quiet Place, Day One has confirmed these two were actually where the aliens really landed. The globe scene in question occurs after the aliens have hit New York City, showing the extraterrestrials making an impact on other major cities. While there appear to be more countries impacted than just China and Mexico, they have the most solidified franchise backing to them, making those invasions easy to further canonize. This would make these locations the strongest candidates for future franchise films, for more than one A Quiet Place film has confirmed them. A Quiet Place, Day One's new city attacks could be used for spin-off movies. The plot structure of A Quiet Place, Day One could work well in a spin-off context. Lupita Nyong'o as Sam walking on a deserted street in A Quiet Place Day One. The model of A Quiet Place, Day One's New York City attacks could be used as a jumping-off point for the structure of future spin-off movies. The original A Quiet Place adopts a much more agrarian setting as the Abbott family attempts to survive in a rural area wherein they have made quiet rules. A Quiet Place, Day One imagines what life in this alien-ridden apocalypse would be like in a city where noise is already plentiful. Taking the story to China or Mexico could include similar themes, but could also expand the franchise as it would demonstrate the global reach of the invasion. All three A Quiet Place movies have so far focused on the United States. As such, it would be interesting to see even one spin-off film that tackles how a different environment and culture reacts to the aliens beyond those featured in A Quiet Place, Day One.